Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Bloons Monkey 2. In this episode we're going to fight the final stage zone thing, stage 5 of zone 1. And hopefully by the end of this I'll have 2,800 cash, though I really doubt it because that is kind of a lot of cash to ask for. And hint, mini MOABs, curse their mad science, you'll have to blah 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 blah. These things are mini MOABs, as it said. They have a little bit of a shield and they've got quite a bit of power to them, like a lot of what's it called, a lot of layers, I suppose, to pop, but they're not as bad as actual MOABs, which is pretty interesting. It'd be kind of cool to see them introduce mini MOABs to the actual game, you know, whenever they come out with another Bloons Town events, or if they could somehow add it to Bloons Monkey City or something, which I should be recording by now. I should have Bloons Monkey City videos posted by the time I post these, even though I'm recording these all in one day and then going to record or post them later. In case you don't know, like in case I haven't said it in the description or something, or in one of my other Bloons videos, I'm recording this on the 21st of February, and I will hopefully be posting these in March. Just so that I have these videos uploaded in advance. And there's the golden balloon. I think I mentioned before, there should be one in every level, I think, but I kind of remember that I feel like there was one level that didn't have any or something. I don't remember, but anyways, let's see if I can get this golden balloon. Keeps moving around, and oh look, I like this one. This tech upgrade, very powerful, probably like the second most powerful, depending on how you define the power and all that. So it's pretty awesome. Obviously it gives you a lot of blops when there's a lot of balloons around. So anyways, let's see if we can pop that one. And there's more mini MOABs, which I think it said something about like I had to pop them in order to win or something like that. I don't remember. I think it was just saying that I had to get past the shields in order to actually pop them, even though they're really not that powerful, especially when you have the upgrades I do. So here, just random splash of balloons, and there's obviously a lot of balloons on this stage, a lot more than previously. I mean, obviously not that many balloons, but a lot more than I'm used to from the other stages. So I'm not really getting as many of the balloons as I'd like to, but obviously I'm still getting quite a bit of blops, so that's always nice. And I suppose with 1400 I could go buy the next upgrade in the dart section for like my left arm or right arm or something, but I do really want to stay symmetrical, so I want to buy the left arm and the right arm upgrade together, which will essentially just sort of give myself a little bit of a handicap, not that big of a handicap, but a little bit of one, because I'm so stubborn in my ways and all that, and I want to buy all the upgrades at once. Not all the upgrades, but you know what I mean. I keep repeating myself and rambling on about nothing. And yeah, so let's continue on with this thing. Let's see, I'll probably do this stage twice, maybe the second time on fast forward or something. And I do kind of want to figure out how to fast forward the audio. And hint, this is it, the boss balloon, the mighty MOAB. You can't let it get past you, no matter what it throws at you. Do not let it pass. Think of the children, the fuzzy monkey children. That's odd, but anyways, it's still off screen and I'm hitting it. It's just going to launch out a bunch of random balloons, and then of course there's the actual MOAB, which I've already almost destroyed, which is pretty interesting. I kind of want to just focus on all the random balloons floating around, just to give myself a whole bunch more blops, and not focus so much on the actual MOAB. As you can see, it's getting more and more damage because I am actually hitting it, and the more damaged it is, the more balloons and the higher tiered balloons that it's sending out. And then also they're sending out those red rings of shielded balloons that are just supposed to like grab me and move me out of the way and shield the MOAB and all that. So it's not that difficult of a boss if you have the upgrades I have, but obviously there's so many balloons and I'm getting so many blops. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to try to ignore my symmetrical OCD tendencies, and I'm actually going to upgrade to the flechetti darts. Darts splinter into balloon-popping flechettis on impact. Basically sort of an area of effect type of explosion. And here you can see that the arms are different when you upgrade them, which I think is just really cool. So I'm going to replay this level, and there's some other upgrades now that I'll mention later on when they become more important. But Now I should have more popping power, and the red blooms should sort of, or red blops should sort of stand out a little bit more now that there's more blue bloons, or blue blops for me to ignore, I suppose. Not really ignore, but I do obviously want to get all the red blops, and not necessarily all the blue blops. There's nothing wrong with getting blue blops, it's just that they're less effective. But anyways, there's still so many bloons, and I'm not powerful enough to get as many as I'd like, which would be all of them, obviously. But I suppose it shall have to do for now. And now that I've bought that other upgrade for my left arm, I only need to worry about getting up to 1400, which hopefully isn't that big of a problem, because I mean there were so many bloons at the end of it. And this is definitely, of all the stages in the first zone, most likely the best stage to farm or to grind on, meaning that just to replay it over and over again to get a bunch of blops, just because of how many there were. And oh no, I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. I hit the gold bloon, the rare gold bloon that will give me a super cool power up and stuff. Maybe if I can actually pop it. And this one, I would say, is probably my least favorite or least effective. It just shoots out those green energy ball things, and they just sort of pop everything, I guess. But they're not that powerful. And then especially if you're going up against the ceramic bloons, then they're not doing anything at all. So they are nice, it's just, probably the least effective of the 5, I think that there are, 5 or 6. Because there's that Gatling gun with that you saw, there's the ninja one that shoots out the katana blasts of energy and all that, and then there's the tech tree one where it's the technological terror. There's that magic one, which I think I might have already mentioned, and then there's the bomb one, and then the sun god monkey. So I think that was 6. I wasn't counting, I was just listing them off, and I wasn't paying attention to the actual number. So anyways, I've got 690, which is still not that much, so I don't know. See, because it's still the beginning of the stage and I'm not really getting that many bloons, that many blops, I kind of feel like, oh no, I'm not going to make it to 1400, what am I ever going to do? But really it's not that big a deal. I'm sure I'll have enough by the end of it, just because there's so many bloons with the MOAB, and there's quite a few blops with these mini MOABs as well. But I kind of wish I could just like fast forward to the end of the boss. I mean, obviously in the video I could just fast forward to the MOAB, but right now I just want to get to the MOAB quicker. But yeah, it's fine. I suppose I could wait. And also something I realized was when I'm not recording, like when I don't have fast recording, but I still have it on, I guess, it doesn't slow down my game because, or I mean, like when I am recording, it does slow down the game, so the frame rate's a bit lower, not that much, but a little bit lower, and basically the game goes a little bit slower, which is actually kind of a good thing because then it's sort of like having a faster reaction time, so I'm able to react faster and pop more bloons and all that. But then when I had turned off the recording to play through the game like 1 or 2 more times at the end of episode 3, I think it was. Yeah, end of episode 3, maybe. Yeah, end of episode 3. Anyways, when I just started playing without recording, then it moved a lot. The game was a lot smoother and a lot faster, so it was a little bit harder to pop everything, which was kind of interesting because that makes me feel like I want to just record whenever I'm playing, just so that it's a little bit slower and I have a bit more accuracy. Until I get to the point where I have just the awesome destroy everything power, and then I don't really need to worry about how slow it's going because I'll be able to destroy everything. But anyways, obviously there's still a lot of red blops and a lot of red bloons that I can pop. Well, not red bloons, but red blops from bloons that I can pop. So I'm just going to continue to do this off screen a couple times until I get up to 1400. And then in the next episode, I'll show you me getting that final upgrade. Or not really final upgrade, but that next upgrade. So, and, you know, this one. Anyways, like I said, I'm just going to go back and do this off screen. But remember to leave me comments on how you want me to go about the next zone. If you want me to record like all of them all at once, like in one video, and then have it be a really long video, or do you want me to continue how I did it last time, where it's just like one level per episode? And then do you want me to go through 2 or 3 times? Do you want me to fast forward through it and all that stuff? Just leave your comments down below. And that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.